I just left an estate sale. Found it by mistake, just on accident. It said estate sale, and it was written in hand, so I thought it was just a family, but it is a regular estate sale. But I bought a bunch of toys, vintage toys, Transformers, and other stuff. Stay tuned. I'll show you what I got. Well, like I said, I'm back. The first thing is not a toy, though. It is a Canon camera. It is an EOS 10S. Now, the body itself is probably worth $25 to $35. I paid $20 for the whole bag. It had a lens on it, and it is a Canon Zoom EF 2870. This lens alone is worth probably $70, $80, just the lens. So I'll probably separate them and sell it that way. There's a bar reader. There's a Quanta-Ray lens that was in the bag. 52 millimeters, not worth much. I've got all the manuals and the covers and lens covers and all that stuff. So 20 into potentially a little over $100. I'll take that. Let's go with the next one. Okay, next up, Transformers. It's a bin. I paid $25 for this bin. Let's look through it. Here's the first one. I don't know what year this is from. It's pretty cool. Next one. And again, $25 for this bin, this particular bin. If you recognize any of these, shoot, comment below, because I am not sure what they're worth. Again, I think they kind of had some idea. Here's another one. That's pretty cool. So I've never seen these, because again, these are newer than I am. There, that one is pretty cool. Some kind of airplane transformer. That one's pretty easy to figure out. Google Lens is my friend. There's one. And again, if you see anything that is crazy, and there's a couple more here. Yep, and this one looks like a rock, but it is a transformer. There's the first batch. That one I had to take a second look. I had to take a second look at this one. That's pretty cool. This bin was $15, and even more Transformers, and I see some Toy Story stuff. Let me check it out. Okay, this one's a newer one from 2006, which is still an older one. Here's one. Looks like a car transformer. Part of a transformer. Looks like a big rig. Yeah. You got me, folks. A dinosaur. Another transformer. Another transformer. Bumblebee, I know that one. That one's from, it is Tomy. And I'm not seeing the year on it. Oh yeah, that's cool. What the heck is that? That's definitely, that must be Imaginext or something. That's not a transformer, I don't think. Transformer. 15 bucks. Toy Story. Disney. Yep. Another transformer. Transformer. Oh my goodness. Transformers. Yeah, I think that's worth 15 bucks no matter what they're worth. Yep, an airplane. And Transformers. Yep. Another one. Yeah, let's go. This bag was $3. It's got 3 wrestling figures in it. There's one of them. There's 2. And I think that's worth $3, don't you? Yeah, look at that mullet. I gave $5 for a whole bag of old coasters. There's some German ones. Some more German ones. And even more German ones. Some of these can have value, so I took a chance on that. This bag was $15. It is a lot of Army and G.I. Joe type stuff. accessories galore. All kinds of goodness. This is going to be where Google Lens is definitely my friend, trying to figure this stuff out. But yeah, I'll take a chance on that stuff because accessories is where the money is. And parts. This one was $10. And as you can see, it's G.I. Joe. And there are, I'm trying to get out of the glare there, lots of G.I. Joe figures, legs, heads. Yeah. And some of it may be complete, but yeah, look at that. There's some cool stuff in there. $10. I'm taking a chance. I'm taking a chance. Another bag. This is $3. I believe these are Micro Machines. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but some of them are bigger than what I would think Micro Machines are, or at least the ones I'm familiar with. I gave $5 for this. Military vehicle. Looks like it's from around 2000. That's pretty cool. I'm running out of room here. And the last couple of things I got, I had to have it. They had a Bozo the Clown record player, but it didn't work. And this is $19.99. It is Bozo. If you've ever watched WLS or WGN, you know, in Chicago, I'm going to put this in my backdrop because, you know, I need more stuff in my backdrop. And then the last thing is a vintage 1999, even though it's not of that era because this was 50s, Howdy Doody in the bag sealed figure. And I gave $3 for that, and I gave $3 for Bozo. $151.30. How do you think I did? Oh, wait a minute. I got to show you some figures. Maybe a part two. Well, if I didn't say it, that bag was $5. This bag was $30. It was the one I paid the most for. Yeah. I'm going to have to open this one, folks. There's some goodness in here. Try to run through these as fast as I can. This is 1994 Playmates. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Another wrestling. Oh, another one of those guys from the wrestling thing. A G.I. Joe. I don't think that is anything crazy. Batman. I don't think that's anything crazy. Oh, I'm trying to remember what that is. Little Soldiers. Is that what that is? That's pretty cool. A Power Ranger. Power Rangers. That looks like a McDonald's toy. Another Power Ranger. Not sure who this guy is, but if you know, let me know. That's definitely a McDonald's toy. Another wrestling figure. Not sure. Hulk Hogan. Oh, it's a finger. Hulk Hogan. Yeah. McDonald's. Batman. Nothing there. Nothing there. Another Batman. Who knows? Oh. That's a wrestler figure. Could be considered Gene Simmons too, I guess. Yep. A SWAT helmet. In case I need to go on a SWAT run. Looks like a Creature from the Black Lagoon figure. Yeah, that's the older one. Another Batman. Batman. G.I. Joe. Oh, Mr. T. Mr. T. Yeah. I pity the fool. I pity the fool. Oh. Yep. I'm glad to have that. I might put that in my backdrop. Mr. T. I pity the fool. Oh. John Cena. Batman. G.I. Joe. Looks like Thor. I know some of them. Batman. 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 Da 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 da. Is that Green Hornet? Oh, there's one of the Star Trek guys. Is that Sulu? Sulu and two more Batmans. Now $151.30. How did I do?